Hey there YouTube, it's Math Bowler with an awesome video to show you. A little while ago, I don't know, 6 months ago, heck it could have been a year ago, I had made a video on the 1994 National League team signed MLB All Star Baseball. And I finally went ahead and bought the American League team signed baseball to go with it now. The reason why, this was the All Star Game that was played in Pittsburgh in 1994, so I got the NL team signed ball, which was awesome. I was really excited about that. It had 31 signatures. I did a separate video on that at some point. So that was a little bit cheaper than the American League ball. So I sold a decent amount of my Pittsburgh Steelers items to pay for this, and I actually sold plenty to cover the cost of this, especially when eBay had a 15% off. So that was amazing to pick this up. So before I get to the baseball, there's the PSA DNA letter of authenticity. Has some amazing players on the American League team. There's only, between the National League and the American League, as far as the players are concerned, there's literally 10 players, 5 from the National League, 5 from the American League, that I do not have on these team-signed baseballs. So that's pretty impressive. I'm very happy to have this baseball. So we'll go ahead and just kind of go around each panel. So right underneath the 1994 All-Star logo, or right off to the side of it, let's start with that, there's Pudge, Ivan Rodriguez, Mickey Tettleton, Cal Ripken Jr., Kirby Puckett, Wade Boggs, and Scott Cooper. Right on the sweet spot, apologies if I do not say his first name correct, the manager, Cito Gaston, not sure. Kind of weird that I never heard of him, but that's alright. And I chose this baseball because most of the signatures were really good looking. This is one of the exceptions on this panel. At the top we have Gene Lamont. Here's Travis Fryman. Almost looks like whatever pen he was using wasn't working, and then he finished it off with it. I don't know. But it's cool. 3 more on this panel. Pat Hennigan, Lee Smith, Chili Davis. Alright. Right at the top there. He managed to squeeze that in that space. Roberto Alomar, Mike Mussina, Mike Hargrove, whom, like Gene Lamont earlier, was one of the coaches. Kind of wish that one came out a little bit nicer, but still, there's the Randy Johnson, Kenny Lofton, Paul O'Neill, and Will Clark. Albert Bell, and I believe this is the last panel that I've yet to mention. We got Frank Thomas, Paul Molitor, and this was the other autograph that the signature didn't come out so good. Jimmy Key, Chuck Knobloch. 3 more here. Ruben Sierra, Ricky Bones, and this was one of the coaches, I believe. I'm not exactly sure if he actually was one of the coaches, because I'm pretty sure he was out of baseball by now. It's either Galen Cisco or Galen Cisco, but still, it's cool. So yes, this is pretty sweet. Where is there's not much toning on the baseball, and touch the baseballs by the seams if possible, so you don't make it worse. But yeah, that was an awesome purchase. There's only 5 players from the AAL team that's not on this list. And ironically, I already have a David Cone and a Ken Griffey Jr. on a 94 All-Star logo ball. So I might be able to get Joe Carter, TTM. Not so sure about those other 2. But that's okay. Those would be the big 3 from the AL team. I've already got 2 of them. Let me take a quick look at my NL. See what my situation was with that. Cordero, Dykstra, Justice, Piazza, and Hudek. So, that's alright. But anyway, yeah, I have pretty much the entire 1994 rosters now signed on baseball. So that's the 1994 MLB American League All Star Team Signed Baseball, 27 signatures. It's stinking awesome. I'm so glad to have that in my collection. Sold a bunch of my Steelers stuff to get it because I'm not going to miss any of the stuff that I sold. So this was a great addition to the collection. One of my nicer baseballs that I have, definitely. Alright folks, feel free to give my video a like, comment, and subscribe. Take care everybody.